Over the last few weeks, I've been having a lot of fun with this wood burning tool attached to the CNC. I've done some pictures, which have been really cool, using some free software that rasters the image. I've tried a couple different wood burning tools for different effects. And with this one, I was curious how good the resolution could be. So after watching some laser engravers making some QR codes, I thought we'd give this a try. And I've been amazed at how well this works. This QR code was just generated online. There are a lot of free QR code generators that can do really neat stuff, from text phrases to website links. So for this one, this is the link to my YouTube channel. And I've got an app on the phone to read the QR codes. And it's as simple as that. So there's the code to my YouTube channel. So the resolution is good enough with this DIY CNC machine to make QR codes. There are lots of QR code generators online. The one that I used was the grcodegenerator.com, worked out pretty well. And you can just do free text, do URL for your website, or other options that are here. And it's kind of cool. This changes in real time. Again, not too different from other generators online, but it's kind of cool to watch. As it shifts around, the more complicated your text or more complicated your URL is, the more full this gets. Once this is created, go to save. And since I'm using Cut 2D, which likes the SVG files, I've been going to the SVG, save it, and then open it up in Cut 2D. Other toolpath programs would work fine. Carbide 3D as well as JS Cut would work just as well. This is the QR code brought into Cut 2D for my website URL. So it's a lot more involved, but let me close this out and bring in the Hello World one. We've got our Hello World QR code on here, and I found out that this outside border really needs to be cut off because otherwise it messes with the code. So by clicking that, deleting that, we're left with just the QR code. Every toolpath program's a little bit different. For Cut 2D, highlight this, go over to toolpaths. I've got these settings set up from some other wood burning that I've done before, and the settings here for the tool is kind of user specific and based on the tool that you have. So I did some playing around to get some rough settings for this. We've got this set up for a pocket. We're doing one pass. We're kind of fooling the program a little bit into doing this burn, and then we go to calculate. So we've got our burning toolpaths here, and we need to move this over into our work area and then save the file and send it over to Mock. Setting up the CNC for the Hello World QR code. This mechanism here is really simple. I've got another video on the build of this. Just a little bit of downward pressure on there. I've got this relatively hot. We're around 700 and some odd degrees for this, and the aluminum just keeps the bottom of that kind of set. And with the spring, you can kind of set this up so that it has some good action if the wood is not perfectly level. There's the Hello World QR code. As soon as the burner gets done, there's some fuzzies on there. And that was the same with the other one. Little light sanding. And a quick wipe. And it sharpens up those corners. Pretty crisp. And it's interesting, there are a whole lot fewer characters for this that just says Hello World compared to all of this, which was related to my YouTube channel. And to check our code, there's our Hello World. Easy process, kind of cool results. This could be made larger, made smaller. Kind of a fun thing to do. Thanks very much for taking a look.